Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Jonny Empire, rocking again right here on Streets Never Sleep Radio, 88.7 FM, WNHU, University of New Haven. Right beside me, we got the co-hosts,
Doc Saki,
Jennifer Wavy,
and we got this another special guest of the evening. We got the homies Politcal Animals. What's good, fellas?
What up?
What's going on?
Now they're sharing one mic, so they're all here, but they're all here. But real quick, tell us everyone who's here, part of the Politcal Animals.
This is Sartorius, and I can't see my eyes.
DJ Neb.
And Trent on the drums.
There we go. Now, who came up with the name Politcal Animals?
Aristotle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I saw it one day and I was like, that's gonna be I always try to find band names, like, we just make them up, like, I don't
Definitely.
know. Ever since I was a teenager, and then I saw that and I was like, oh, that'd be a great band name. And then
Because it is a dope name. It is a dope name.
yeah, most people, like, what does it mean to you when you hear Politcal Animals? What does it mean to you?
You asking us a
Yeah,
question?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
Asking you the question.
Quickly.
animals that are political.
Yes, I'd probably say, I don't know what I'd say,
Okay.
but
maybe
They
Jen?
against the government. I don't know.
Okay. So, I mean, it basically has any interpretation you want because it's art, and we don't really, we want to, like, give you what, our art, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever you think it is, but it's more like everything is politics. It's all politics. It's not just politicians and government. It's how we run our lives and our culture, and anyone, you could just even realize it. You go to work every single day, it's all politics. You go to school every single day, it's all politics. I mean, even down to your family life, it's always been politics. I think now it's, because of the modern age, people take politics and they think it's political or having to do with politicians, but it doesn't. It has to do with just knowing each other and using it basically for good. I mean, people always hear politics and they think they get a bad taste, which for the most part, it happens like that for whatever reason. But you could also use politics for good things. Like, I know you through mutual people who know, you know what I'm saying? And and that's how we got on here.
Yeah, exactly.
And so politics.
We're
Politics.
politicking right now.
That's it, man.
Right. And then we're, animal. I like animals.
Animals are chill.
Right.
We're all animals.
So how did you all meet?
Actually, me and Sartorius met we both worked at a place in Cheshire, and that's how I met Sartorius and Jenny, our bassist.
Jen.
And Sartorius and Jen were actually in another band before that.
Yeah, dear friend Lime.
And then we just met NEB a few years ago just through playing shows. I believe it was at Sully's, or it was a B-boy event.
I think it was at the Shadow Room in Middletown.
Oh, Middletown, that's right.
DJ NEB, Never Ending Breaks. Get at him. He is the illest. Dope turntablist, dope beat maker, all around hip hop head. Find him.
So who are some artists or bands that influenced your style?
Grandmaster Flash, Bambaataa, Cool Herc. Definitely the Sugar Hill Gang. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Cool Keith. For me, Q-Tip. Going all the way to, like, even newer, like, obviously Nas in '94, Pharoah Monch, Snoop Dogg is the man at party rockin' jams, like, consistently. Large Professor. I mean, the list goes on and on. Even, like, newer MCs are dope. Like he mentioned, Kendrick Lamar's definitely got lyrical skills on both of his albums, even before the one that came out just now. There's a lot of people out there that are killing the game right now. Homeboy Sandman, the Carpenter, is probably the illest track of, like, the past three years.
Now, having all of those influences coming up, how would you guys define your own sound?
What do you mean? Like,
I mean, if you had to, like, describe your music to somebody else, like, how would you describe it? Like, what would you say that the people would be listening to when they listen to Politcal Animals?
I think it's a mix of music. I mean, we dive into funk, We dive into boom bap, electro of all kinds. You know, breaks. You know, we try to really focus on you know, creating a hip hop beat instead of just being a hip hop band.
Yeah.
If someone came up to me and just said, "Who do you sound like?" I would basically, in the simplest terms, I would say it's The Roots meets KRS-One. If that was just like the simplest way to describe it, so they can automatically get an idea of what the sound is. Not that we sound like them, but
Yeah.
if you had to say like an artist that we sound like, those would probably be the two together that we would sound like.
And,
Gotcha, man.
The bass player really defines our sound too, as well. So shouts out to her. Peace out, Jen.
Our girl Jenny couldn't be here tonight, but she is absolutely amazing and a huge part of this band. Yeah.
She'll come through next time. Next time you
Word,
guys
yeah,
come, man.
Jenny. Yeah, Jenny's ill too. She's funny.
I have another female in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Is it a boys' club in here? Is that?
Yeah, pretty much most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time it's kind of a sausage fest, but there's other
we
times.
got Jen to break it up though.
Absolutely.
Great.
She
Absolutely.
volunteers, so it's all good.
And the other bystanding ladies, just they haven't been here the last few weeks.
She's enough woman for all
Absolutely.
the
Thank you,
testosterone
thank
that's in
you.
here.
Absolutely. Now, you guys have clearly been, on the grind for a while and
Grinding.
coming up and whatnot. You guys got the videos, and as I was telling you guys, I saw a few videos earlier, and I understand the Man the Mic one was featured on ESPN, First Take.
Yes, it was.
Now, how did that all come together?
Actually, this was like 4 years. Like when we first started out, we had a friend that worked at ESPN, and he said, oh, give me your music and when you're ready. Just email me it, and I saved the email of like the director of music at ESPN. So I was like, let me just. This was like in October, and the last time I talked to him was like 4 years ago. So I was like, I'll just send a email out and just like, we put out our new single, and he was like, 5 minutes later, I got a response back. He's like, yeah, we're gonna use it next month. I was like, wow.
Politics.
There you
It
go.
happened by politics.
Yeah, just a random email, I mean, and we put out a really good song and a video, and that also helped. And yeah, it was just
Shout out
like
to
that.
Matt Laboza for the amazing mixing and mastering too.
That's dope. You had the same email all those years later. That's what's up,
what
man.
happens when you network,
That is a pretty big deal.
And that's pretty dope, like not only for someone from Connecticut, but even in general. And as far as political animals go, I mean, what's the next step for you guys? Where do you guys see yourself in the next couple of years?
Could we each answer that question?
Of course.
Awesome. Well, in the future, things are going to happen. You see, no. This Sunday, actually, you come check us out at Toad's Place.
Yeah.
We're opening up for KRS-One, the teacher,
The teacher.
the Stop the Violence creator, the one who brought the Declaration of Hip Hop to the United Nations, the very contradictory man, but absolutely amazing KRS-One. Come check it out. We got tickets for sale, or just buy them at the door. We got them for $20, so you might want to save some money. Yeah, and then we got some cool shows coming up in the future, like Plant the Seed, which is on the 19th?
19th.
On the 19th,
Yeah.
homegrown. I'm terrible with dates. And that's up in Prospect. Lots of cool bands, all different types, hip-hop, funk, jam, I think some electronic, so come check it out.
And also in June we're playing the Scientific Festival. That's June 20th through the 23rd, and we're playing on that Saturday. So I say in the immediate future, in August we're gonna probably do another 10-day tour. We did one last summer,
Word,
and
nice.
it was amazing. So we're probably gonna hit a couple of the same spots and try to go to some new places, like Chicago, Atlanta, Florida.
Louisville, Kentucky.
But yeah, that's the main goal, is just to keep making music and just try to tour the world. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Where's been the furthest place you've gone now touring outside of here, outside of Connecticut? to rock?
Probably it was either Louisville. I think Louisville is the farthest. Louisville was the farthest we went last time. We played in Louisville, Charlotte, West Virginia, Ohio, Pittsburgh. You know, kind of like up and around like the East Coast, but you know, this time we're trying to just get a little farther out. Probably Florida will be the farthest this time around.
Word, that's what's up. Yo, DJ Ned, my bad to cut you off, man. You had anything to say?
Yeah, the extra question, clarification is always good. I was just gonna say, like, you know, goals are something that continuously come up in my life as like a cathartic experience, almost like. But like my short-term goals are still to keep developing our sound. I love jamming out with these guys and just kind of coming up with stuff out of space. And then for long-term goals, that's where it really gets serious for me, because it's like I want to set some long-term goal and like get serious about shit, especially like the DIY element of the whole thing. Because it takes a lot to run a record label. It's a lot more than just going out and doing shows. And I really want to try to set some long-term goals to develop the record label, which we don't even, it's our own. It's a DIY thing, to the point where we're like on my game with it, and use politics and marketing and promotion to really bring it to that next tier or level. That's really what I'm trying to do.
You know what? It's kind of refreshing to hear that, because, you know, not even just on the show, but in general, you know, you got so many people involved with hip hop that are so focused on just the short term. They're focused on today, but not really tomorrow, and really, you know, tomorrow is the one that's going to set them up for the rest of their life. Like you always got to think about the future. So it kind of is refreshing to hear, you know, other artists too thinking like that. So we definitely appreciate that.
Thank you.
Now, what's Politcal Animals working on right now for projects, albums, EPs, anything?
Well, we're currently kind of recording. It's a long process, because, you know, we're pretty much doing everything on our own besides like the mixing and mastering. So we have about 7 or 8 songs like recorded right now. So it's basically, we're just like, as we finish each song, we're putting out a video for it, because that's kind of what people care about, is just, you know, a new song and a new video to go along with it. So we're just kind of like delaying the album kind of sort of right now, because it's not cheap. Yeah. And so like, you know, the money is always an issue. But yeah, we're just gonna keep putting out singles and videos with it, because that's what people want to see, really.
Yeah, definitely.
That's sort of what I want to see as well. I think in this like new age with technology and art, you could really make a piece of art with the music that you make. And it seems that the attention span, like, you know, we're not really anybody, you know, we're somebody, but we're nobody, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 100%. So to put out a whole album right away without kind of building any kind of buzz, and what we figured out, for at least that works for us, is releasing singles with some dope video, some heavy promotion, really getting it out there, shopping it to the blogs, and you know, and sending it to everywhere basically, and trying to play out as much and really promote it. I've seen it just brings positive feedback, so that's something that we, you know, are really focused on right now. You know, an album could come out and it could be great, and we could make a classic, but if there's no one to listen to it, you know, besides your boys, or you know what I'm saying, or like a couple thousand people, then it's not really, you know, it seems. And with technology today and how fast everything moves, it just works for us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we like to do.
That's all that matters. I mean, you guys just got to be comfortable in your zone and your bag, and I feel like fans could, you know, really sense that, and then, you know, that really makes them into a long-term fan. I'm sorry. So
I like to put quality,
right?
You know what I'm saying, over quantity.
Oh, that's, you know, quality over anything, man. That should be the life motto for everybody.
Unfortunately,
man,
it's not run that way anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to, you know, that's just what it is. But
no, I hear that, man. It's all good.
Yeah. What about you, NEB?
Oh, you mean like I in terms of like going back to the video real quick, I think that's like a pretty. I just wanted to echo that, because that's pretty much our strategy, and we really feel that, you know, we make some pretty good songs, and we come up with, we're very visual. Like when we write our songs, we're always talking, especially Sartorius, of course, always inspiring us to talk and discuss like the visual aspect, and that really ties into video as well. Like so, and to echo the thing about the information technology, music has changed so much. Because you can DIY stuff, there's all kinds of strategies that are sort of like trendy that are working for people, we just sort of decided that we're going to try to go with the video element because it's so visual. It could capture people on a music level and a visual element. So just storm with tons of dope concepts like that is really the key.
Word, that's what's up, man.
So where can the people find your music and videos?
Why don't you do that?
Well, we actually have a website, which most people don't, but ours is pacthiphop.com, and every other like Instagram, Twitter is all the same, PACT Hip Hop. You can get our singles free on our site. Bandcamp's the same thing, PACT Hip Hop. And then the Facebook, you just type in Politcal Animals, and then we'll come up. That's the way to stay connected with us online. And then make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube because we're shooting another video next month, and so we're going to be putting out more visuals.
Word, that's what's up, man. Well, yo, you guys heard them, man. They're working. You know, they're on their grind, like they were saying before. But real quick, you know, we got a special surprise. Well, first, we're actually going to get into the joint "Man the Mic" that was featured on ESPN, which is also one of my favorite songs by you guys.
Thank you.
So we're going to get into that, and then we also got a special surprise. DJ Neb is going to be spinning for maybe about a half hour right before we get into the cypher. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But real quick, you guys got any last things to say?
Yes, come out to Toad's Place this Sunday. We're KRS-One and Politcal Animals. Come out to a show. Come out, support your local scene. Shout out to all the artists that are doing their thing. Shout out to all the promoters, the DJs, everyone that's really trying to hold a scene together all over, locally and nationally, but the local underground level. Peace.
We have tons of music, tons of experiences to bring, so definitely check us out. Come to a festival, come to a show, and check out us at KRS-One this Sunday, Toad's Place.
All right, word up, guys. You got it right here. So we're about to get into it. Here's Politcal Animals with Man the Mic. Streets Never Sleep Radio, man. Peace.